What if I told you that beneath Canada's calm and polite reputation lies a world few dare to explore? A land of abandoned ghost towns, mysterious underground bunkers, and regions where nature writes its own brutal rules. This isn't the Canada you've seen in postcards. This is the Canada no one talks about. Canada, a nation often portrayed through snowy mountains, maple leaves, and smiling cities. But venture beyond the spotlight, and you'll uncover a side of this vast country that's rarely mentioned. From the hauntingly quiet Yukon wilderness to the wind-whipped cliffs of Newfoundland, Canada holds secrets carved in stone, silence, and time. In this video, we're peeling back the layers, diving deep into forgotten places, strange legends, and raw natural power that has shaped the soul of this nation. Whether you're an adventurer, a history lover, or simply curious, what you're about to see will change how you look at Canada forever. Whistler may be famous as North America's premier ski resort, but beneath its polished reputation lies a story of transformation. Once a quiet fishing lodge surrounded by dense wilderness, this alpine town rose to global fame when it co-hosted the 2010 Winter Olympics. But Whistler's true magic lies not in gold medals or celebrity visits. It's in the wild landscapes that demand your respect. Towering glaciers, hidden alpine lakes, and forests older than the nation itself surround this town, forming a natural fortress of adventure. In the summer, its slopes turn emerald green, revealing ancient bear trails and echoing with stories of the Squamish and Lil'wat nations, the indigenous guardians of this land. Whistler isn't just a destination. It's a dramatic stage where adrenaline, history, and nature collide. Stretching like a spine across Western Canada, the Rockies aren't just mountains. They're legends carved in stone. Towering over 12,000 feet, their jagged peaks rise like ancient guardians of time, etched with glaciers that have silently shaped this land for millennia. But beyond their postcard beauty lies a history as deep and dramatic as the valleys they cast in shadow. Long before explorers named them, these lands were revered by indigenous nations who believed the mountains held the spirits of their ancestors. Hidden within their folds are turquoise lakes that shift color with the seasons, fossil-rich cliffs older than the dinosaurs, and trails where wolves, cougars, and grizzlies still roam wild. The Rockies don't just take your breath away. They tell a story of survival, silence, and raw, untamed power. A story most visitors never hear. Drift west of mainland British Columbia, and you'll arrive at a world that feels frozen in time, yet pulses with life. Vancouver Island isn't just a destination. It's an ecological masterpiece and a cultural haven wrapped in misty rainforests and rugged coastlines. It's where nature whispers stories older than the nation itself. This island is home to one of the world's largest temperate rainforests, where trees soar over 300 feet, some dating back more than 1,000 years. But it's not just nature that thrives here. Indigenous cultures have called this place home for millennia, preserving traditions, languages, and crafts that remain untouched by modern noise. From the artistic soul of Victoria to the thunderous surf of Tofino, Vancouver Island is Canada's untold chapter. A rare blend of mystique, isolation, and breathtaking discovery. Tucked between rolling mountains and kissed by more sunshine than almost anywhere else in Canada, the Okanagan Valley is a land of contrast and quiet elegance. Here, arid deserts meet crystal-clear lakes, and vineyards stretch into the horizon, crafting wines that have quietly earned global acclaim. This valley is more than just scenic beauty. It's a living testament to resilience and innovation. Once an agricultural heartland, it has transformed into a world-class wine region, producing over 80% of British Columbia's wine. But beyond the vineyards lies a cultural depth. Indigenous history, European settlement legacies, and charming lakeside towns like Kelowna and Penticton, each echoing stories of pioneers, winemakers, and dreamers. It's the kind of place that doesn't scream for attention. It earns it with every sunset over its still waters. Deep in the Canadian Rockies, where the earth seems to touch the sky, lies Banff National Park, Canada's oldest and perhaps most iconic protected land. Established in 1885, this breathtaking expanse of wilderness is more than just a park. It's a sanctuary sculpted by glaciers, carved by time, and revered by all who witness its raw beauty. Turquoise lakes like Moraine and Louise shimmer with unreal clarity. Towering peaks like Mount Rundle and Cascade reflect on still waters. Elk wander freely through alpine meadows, and grizzlies move silently through dense pine forests. But beyond its picture-perfect surface, Banff is a reminder of our responsibility to protect what nature built long before we arrived. This is not just a destination, it's a living, breathing cathedral of the wild. Hidden in the heart of the Laurentian Mountains, Mont Tremblant is more than just a ski resort. It's a place where culture and nature intertwine in the most elegant way. Just a couple of hours from Montreal, this region is a year-round wonderland, known for its vibrant forests, charming European-inspired village, and the vibrant hues of autumn that seem almost painted by hand. But Tremblant's story goes deeper. Indigenous Algonquin legends once called it the Trembling Mountain, believed to be sacred and alive. Today, it pulses with life in every season, with snow-covered slopes in winter, crystal-clear lakes in summer, and trails that invite you to explore the unknown. Mont Tremblant isn't just a place to visit. It's a place to feel, breathe, and remember. Tucked within the Columbia icefield of the Canadian Rockies, the Athabasca Glacier is one of the most accessible glaciers in the world, but it's also one of the most endangered. Spanning 6 kilometers in length and plunging 300 meters deep, this frozen titan has been silently retreating for over 125 years, losing more than half of its volume in that time. Yet despite its decline, it remains a breathtaking force of nature. Walking on its icy surface feels like stepping into another world, a place where time slows and Earth's rawest elements speak louder than words. But the glacier is more than a natural wonder. It's a stark reminder of climate change, offering a chilling glimpse into a rapidly changing planet. Few places on Earth leave you awestruck and reflective at the same time. Athabasca Glacier does both. Hidden deep within the heart of the Canadian Rockies lies a place that seems untouched by time: Jasper National Park. This UNESCO World Heritage Site isn't just Canada's largest national park in the Rockies. It's one of the most surreal landscapes on Earth. Towering peaks reflect off emerald lakes, ancient glaciers creep through mountain valleys, and wildlife roams freely, as if humans are merely passing visitors in their ancient domain. But Jasper's true magic lies in its quiet extremes. Here, you can stand on the edge of the Athabasca Glacier, then minutes later lose yourself beneath one of the darkest night skies in the world. Jasper is officially a dark sky preserve. Elk cross the roads without hesitation. Waterfalls roar through deep canyons, and every turn in the road reveals a postcard waiting to happen. It's not just a destination. It's a living, breathing wilderness that humbles everyone who steps into it. In the far reaches of Canada's northwest, Yukon is a land of rugged beauty and raw wilderness. Known for its vast, untouched landscapes, this region is where the mighty Klondike River flows through vast valleys, and towering mountains like the Ogilvy Range rise like silent sentinels. Here, the northern lights light up the sky with mesmerizing hues, and the endless daylight of summer contrasts with the dark winters that stretch over the land. Once the heart of the historic Klondike Gold Rush, Yukon is a testament to the resilience and spirit of those who ventured into the frontier seeking fortune. Today, it's a haven for adventurers and nature lovers alike, with pristine lakes like Emerald Lake and wildlife sightings, ranging from grizzly bears to moose. Whether it's hiking the Tombstone Mountains or soaking in the mineral-rich waters of Tahkeena Hot Springs, Yukon's rugged charm never ceases to captivate those who venture into this wild, breathtaking wilderness. Rising dramatically from the waters of the Gulf of St. Lawrence, Percé Rock is one of Canada's most iconic natural landmarks. Located at the tip of the Gaspé Peninsula in Quebec, this colossal limestone formation stretches nearly 400 meters long and stands 88 meters tall, featuring a striking arch carved by centuries of wind and waves. Its name, derived from the French word perce, meaning pierced, perfectly describes the large hole visible through its base, a natural phenomenon that adds to its mystique. Once a hotspot for cod fishing and colonial trading, the surrounding town of Percé has transformed into a charming destination for nature lovers, artists, and history enthusiasts alike. As seabirds will overhead and the sea crashes below, Percé Rock stands as a timeless symbol of Quebec's rugged coastal beauty and a gateway to the nearby Isle Bonaventure, home to one of the largest gannet colonies in the world. Perched on the rugged shores of the Atlantic, Peggy's Cove isn't just a village. It's a living canvas of Canada's maritime soul. Here, powerful waves crash against granite rocks carved by time, while the iconic red and white lighthouse stands as a silent sentinel, guiding not only ships but generations of dreamers. It's quiet, it's raw, and it's hauntingly beautiful, like a poem written by the ocean itself. Despite its size, Peggy's Cove draws visitors from across the world, not for its glamour, but for its authenticity. Fishing boats bob gently in the harbor, and weather-beaten homes tell tales of resilience and salt-laced winds. Time seems to pause here, offering a rare chance to breathe deeply, watch the sun melt into the sea, and feel what it means to be at the edge of the world. Just a few minutes from the historic heart of Quebec City, Montmorency Falls surges with a power that's impossible to ignore. At 272 feet, it towers higher than even Niagara Falls. Yet its allure isn't just its height. It's the sheer drama of nature unfolding against a backdrop of cliffs, mist, and roaring thunder. In winter, the waterfall freezes into a towering cone of ice known as the Sugarloaf. While in summer, suspension bridges, cable cars, and staircases offer breathtaking views from every angle. But beyond the spectacle lies a deeper story of the Montmorency River carving its path, of battles once fought near its shores, and of nature's relentless ability to carve beauty from stone. Hidden within the spine of the Canadian Rockies, Peyto Lake isn't just a lake. It's a masterpiece of nature's own making. What stuns most visitors first is its color, a surreal, almost electric turquoise that seems too vivid to be real. This unique hue is caused by glacier rock flour suspended in the water, reflecting sunlight in a way that paints the entire surface like a gemstone. But what truly sets Peyto Lake apart is the view from above. Shaped like a howling wolf or a fox's head, the lake sprawls beneath Bow's summit like a living postcard. It's one of the most photographed spots in Banff National Park, yet when you stand there, surrounded by silence, alpine winds, and the vast embrace of untouched wilderness, it feels like you've discovered a secret no camera could fully capture. Sprawling across the heart of Ontario, Algonquin Provincial Park is not just a park. It's a living, breathing epic of wilderness. With over 7,600 square kilometers of forest, lakes, rivers, and rugged trails, it's one of the oldest and most iconic provincial parks in Canada. But beyond its beauty lies a deeper story, one of wild moose roaming through morning mist, of wolves howling across silent lakes, and of centuries-old pines standing tall as silent witnesses to time. Algonquin is also where nature meets art. It has inspired generations of Canadian painters, poets, and adventurers. Paddle through its still waters at dawn and you'll understand why. It's not just what you see, but what you feel. Serenity, awe, and a deep-rooted connection to the land. It's here, amid the haunting loon calls and rustling birch, that Canada's wilderness speaks its truest language. Step into the harbor town of Lunenburg, and you're stepping into a living museum, one where the salty Atlantic air carries tales of pirates, shipbuilders, and deep-sea legends. Founded in 1753, This UNESCO World Heritage Site isn't just known for its colorful waterfront. It's famous for preserving one of the best surviving examples of a planned British colonial settlement in North America. But behind the vibrant red and blue facades lies a town that once ruled the waves. Home to the legendary fishing schooner Bluenose, Lunenburg is where craftsmanship and seafaring spirit still thrive. Wander its narrow streets, and you'll find time-worn churches, shipwrights' workshops, and locals who carry centuries of maritime tradition in their hearts. Lunenburg isn't just scenic, it's soul-stirring, a place where Canada's past anchors proudly in the present. Nestled between the urban pulse of downtown Vancouver and the sweeping expanse of the Pacific, Stanley Park is more than just a park. It's a living, breathing remnant of the wild West Coast, preserved in the heart of a modern metropolis. Covering over 1,000 acres, it's one of the largest urban parks in North America. But what makes it truly special is its deep-rooted connection to both nature and Indigenous history. As you stroll the iconic seawall or explore dense cedar and fir forests, you're walking through land that has been cherished for thousands of years by the Coast Salish peoples. Totem poles stand proudly within the park, whispering stories of those who came before. From the serenity of Beaver Lake to the breathtaking views at Prospect Point, Stanley Park blends untamed wilderness with human heritage. A rare, sacred harmony that few cities on Earth can offer. Perched on the cliffs overlooking the mighty St. Lawrence River, Quebec City feels like a time capsule of European charm dropped in the heart of North America. With its cobblestone streets, 17th-century stone buildings, and fortified city walls, it's the only walled city north of Mexico, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site for good reason. But Quebec City is more than just old-world beauty. It's a vibrant cultural heartbeat of French Canada, where centuries-old traditions meet modern Quebecois life. The majestic Chateau Frontenac towers like a fairy tale castle, street performers breathe life into Place Royale, and winter brings the world-famous carnival to its snowy streets. It's a city that doesn't just preserve history, it celebrates it daily, proudly, and with unforgettable flair. Towering skyscrapers, buzzing streetcars, and a skyline crowned by the CN Tower. Toronto isn't just Canada's largest city, it's a world of its own. A true mosaic of cultures, over 200 ethnic origins call this city home, making it one of the most multicultural urban centers on the planet. Yet beyond its diversity, Toronto is also a city of art, innovation, and ambition. It hosts the prestigious Toronto International Film Festival, boasts iconic landmarks like the Royal Ontario Museum and Distillery District, and sits at the edge of Lake Ontario like a metropolis with one foot in nature. It's a place where global energy meets Canadian charm, and where every visit feels like discovering something entirely new. Nestled along the Ottawa River, the capital of Canada, Ottawa, stands as a beacon of history, culture, and national pride. With its iconic Parliament Hill perched gracefully on the banks, this city exudes a sense of reverence for its heritage while embracing the vibrancy of modern life. The Rideau Canal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, cuts through the heart of the city, offering a scenic pathway for locals and visitors to explore, especially during the winter months when it transforms into the world's largest skating rink. Ottawa's allure lies not just in its picturesque surroundings, but in its cultural offerings. The National Gallery of Canada houses masterpieces that span centuries, while the Canadian Museum of History offers a deep dive into the country's fascinating past. But perhaps the city's most striking feature is its ability to marry tradition with the present. Whether it's the annual Winterlude Festival or the stunning Gatineau Hills that border the city, Ottawa remains a captivating blend of nature, culture, and history, making it an essential destination for anyone seeking to understand the soul of Canada. As we've seen, Canada is a land brimming with unmatched natural beauty, rich cultural diversity, and a history that continues to shape its vibrant future. From the majestic peaks of the Rockies to the serene expanses of the maritime provinces, Canada's wonders are as vast as they are varied. Whether you're exploring the urban streets of Toronto, soaking in the tranquility of Jasper National Park, or marveling at the iconic Niagara Falls, there's an undeniable magic to be found in every corner of this remarkable country. But Canada is more than just its breathtaking landscapes. It's a place where multiculturalism thrives, and a sense of inclusivity and community binds the people together, creating a truly unique atmosphere that's felt in every encounter. With its endless possibilities for adventure, culture, and connection, Canada is a destination that offers something for everyone. So, whether you're planning your next trip or simply daydreaming of the Great White North, Canada will always be ready to captivate you.